यो गाइस वेलकम बैक हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी के शायद से लास्ट एपिसोड में, क्योंकि अब कोई मिशन बचा नहीं है। एक मिशन भले ही पॉप अप हो गया था कि हमें वो मुटकी से जाके बात करना था कि आउल आउल अपना है कुछ उसका, और पॉपी ओपी से वो थोड़ा सेटलमेंट करना है। बस वही सब कुछ आखिरी चीज़ें बची हुई है, वो ख़त्म कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद अपना गेम ऑफिशियली ख़त्म हो जाएगा। तो चलो फिर चलते हैं जल्दी जल्दी। अभी तक सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई। दहरा शतक मारना है, माने कि 1000 पहुंचना है हमें, ठीक है। चलो भाई जल्दी सब्सक्राइब कर दो। 1000 पहुंचना है भाई हमें, तब तो मजा आएगा। तो चलो फिर चलते हैं डायरेक्ट गेम में, लेट्स गो। अरे
Professor Weasley, you wanted to see me?
I did. We haven't had a chance to speak since I knew you were
तबाही मचाएं।
with Professor Fig.
Hogwarts won't be the same.
तबाही मचाएं भाई।
No, it won't. But I can assure you that he would want us to press on, and that he would rest easy knowing that the future of the wizarding
भाई
world
बुढ़ाऊ तो मर गया, ये लोग अब उसका नाम ले लेके बोलते हैं ये चाहता होगा वो चाहता
quite
होगा।
a year, both inside and outside of Hogwarts. I've heard all sorts of rumours. You've ridden a grapphorn, befriended a goblin, rescued hippogriffs, even somehow ingratiated yourself with the headless hunt.
How did you...
It's harder to keep secrets around here than one might suspect. I'm just glad you found such a good friend in Miss Onai. I think her mother shares the sentiment. While I do condone taking matters into your own hands when it
वो बता दी बे।
Rookwood and Harlow, your bravery is to be commended.
Thank you, Professor.
No need to discuss it further. What I would like to discuss is your wizard's field guide. May I see it?
Of course.
क्या है भाई ये फील्ड गाइड? सारे फील्ड गाइड तो हमने इकट्ठा नहीं किए हैं भाई।
What do you think, Professor?
I think you've been busy this year. I see some progress here, but quite a bit of your field guide has yet to be completed. Fortunately, you do have some time to prepare for your OWLs. I will confess, I had a sense about you from that first moment you came bursting in, late, to the sorting ceremony. I am pleased to see that my instincts were correct. To think you've only been with us a year and you'll already be taking your OWLs, well, it's astonishing.
Thank you, Professor, for everything.
You are most welcome. I look forward to seeing what you do during the rest of your time with us.
चल भाई तबाही मचाएंगे। What's this? कौन है भाई ये?
And
Hello,
you say
ji.
they made
Doran.
after you placed the moonstone.
Do you know why or what it means? Does it have to do with the Snidgets?
The breadth of one's knowledge can be as wide as the seas, and yet only run so deep.
It's good to see you again, Doran. Did Poppy tell you about everything that's happened?
She
Poppy
did,
जी।
and I am glad to see that you are both safely returned.
Thanks,
I did
Doran।
question the wisdom of sending you on a path at a time when that path was unknown at best, deadly at worst. But the acumen of the centaurs is neither personal nor partial. The skies tell us what is to come, and often we do not know what we have seen until it has come to pass.
You knew
क्या
Bugs
बोल
would
दिया
try and kill
भाई?
Poppy and me.
I did not know, my young friend, but I shall say that I was not surprised. It was in much the same manner that I expected our first meeting.
I don't suppose you'd like to start from the beginning. I think Poppy and I could use that.
Of course. I find it is often the best place to start, is it not? Many, many moons ago, I divined a series of events. Their meaning long evaded me, until you brought news of the Snidgets and their poacher pursuers. I believe the symbol created by the Mooncalves dance marks the place the Snidgets are hidden. And serendipitously, I believe that I know the very place.
Please, go on.
I have seen that symbol only once, on a rock face in the cliffs of the forest. You should make haste there. The snidgets that have been kept there for so many years may no longer be safe.
अरे भाई साहब जल्दी चलो.
What makes you so sure the symbol is where the snidgets are?
I do not know. It is what I have read in the stars. Fortunes play out as they are intended. I am merely a messenger. I shall say that fortune favors us today. That you would show me a symbol whose provenance I recognize is not coincidence, but fate.
You said you divined a series of events before our paths crossed. What were they?
I saw the arrival of a stranger, the threat of an enemy, and the return of an old friend. I believe now that you are the strangers, the poachers are the enemy, and the old friends are the snidgets.
बहुत
I
बढ़िया भाई
also saw
साहब.
2 places tied to these events. The cave with the moonstone, and the henge. The latter was bathed in moonlight.
If you're right about this place, then we should make our
जल्दी
way
जल्दी
there.
चलो भाई.
I
इतना
shall
क्या
see
बात
you there.
करना है?
We cannot
sir.
afford to lose the snidgets once again.
कहाँ भाई? आगे तो बोलो. क्या इधर जाने का है बॉस? ओके आ गया, क्वेस्ट आ गया भाई साहब. बर्ड इन द हैंड ग्लेशियस. चलो मैप में फटाफट. यहाँ पे जाना है. नाइस.
What are you up to now?
एक सेकंड. आज हम लोग हीरो बन के जाएंगे भाई साहब. निकालो अपना ग्राफॉर्न.
How about some sightseeing?
ओ इसमें तो फिट ही नहीं होगा भाई ये. हे मोंगरेल, क्या कर लोगे बे तू? हट. लोल लोल लोल. पेला गया भाई साहब. अरे भाई साहब क्या मस्त है भाई. ग्राफॉर्न क्या मस्त चीज है भाई. जल्दी कर भाई, तू बहुत लेट करती है.
I got here as soon as I could.
Did you see the symbol above the entrance?
क्या?
It's the one the moon calves made at the henge. Of course, Doran
नहीं
implied
देखे
as
भाई.
much, but to see it up there,
Could this actually be where the snidgets are hidden?
हम तो नहीं देखे भाई कुछ.
Doran's waiting for us just up ahead.
I'm ready
जल्दी
if you
चलना.
are.
बकवास क्या कर रहे हो यार?
Can you
कहाँ है?
believe it?
वो ये रहा.
Actual snidgets. I'm glad we seem to be a step ahead of the poachers.
It is a little strange we haven't heard anything from them.
पोचर तो बचा ही नहीं भाई.
They're still poring over Gran's research. There was a fair amount. We, on the other hand, had Doran to guide us. Even if
Hi.
the poachers do somehow stumble upon this place, we shall be long gone.
ये क्या है भाई?
Greetings.
I hope we haven't kept you waiting long, Doran.
Not at all. Then again, it is not I who awaits your arrival. Do you have the moonstone with you?
We do.
Good. It is as important to what happens next as both of you are.
So, what does happen next? What are these pillars here?
A safeguard, I suspect. There is only one way to find out. And as for how to go about that, The two of you may know better than anyone.
हम सारा पजल हमें ही सॉल्व कराते हो भाई। कौन है बे? हैं? चंगू मंगू हक। देख रहे हो हमारे पास हैं? हमारे पास देख रहे हो काका है। बाबूजी याद दिला देंगे तुम्हारा। क्या करोगे? वो बहुत तुम दिमाग खराब कर रहे हो। बक साला
I
डिटेक्ट हो
wonder if
के।
the pillars move at all.
आखियो देस नहीं। पहले तो यहाँ पे ये लगाना ही होगा। हाँ, फिर क्या करना है?
Accio!
That did it!
खुल गया भाई
Doran, a
साहब।
doorway!
I suspect we all know what lies beyond that passage.
क्या दिमाग खराब किया भाई ये?
I'm afraid I must leave you. At least for a time.
You're not coming in with us.
अबे चल लेना, कितना बात करेगी? चल बे।
The herd will want to see the truth of it for themselves. Alec especially. Go on without me. I will rejoin as soon as I am able.
चल बे, ज्यादा टाइम वेस्ट ना कर। बहुत ज्यादा स्निजेट खोजना है भाई। गिल्डेड पर्च पुट द हिलू। भाई एक्सपीरियंस ज्यादा दियो भाई। 34 पहुंचना है बे। चल भैया अभी क्या?
Look at the murals on the wall. They're all creatures. This place must have been built to protect them. They had nothing to fear.
What makes you say that?
The poacher camps always felt oppressive. It's hard to explain, but the feeling was palpable. At least to me.
और
The
बक
sense I get here is of safety and calm. Quite the opposite of the poacher camps.
Confringo!
मोटा बजाओ। चलो चलो भैया। अरे सब पैसवा उठाने नहीं आए हैं जी इधर। चल ले, ला तो जरा।
Accio!
ऊपर में कौन सी है?
Revelio!
पैसवा उठाने हम नहीं जा रहा है भाई। बहुत पैसा है साला, खत्म ही नहीं होगा। इतना पैसवा हो गया है यहाँ पे। ये कौन सी है? एट्रे।
Confringo!
देखो भैया, पैसवा उठाने हम नहीं जा रहा है कहीं। जाना तो इधर है, ठीक है। 50 तबाही मचा।
Confringo!
ये क्या है भाई? क्या फालतू का झाड़ उगा के रखा है का?
Depulso!
रुको रुको रुको, इधर तो कुछ नहीं है ना?
I'll wager this isn't the dead end it seems to be. But how to get through?
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Confringo!
ये सिर्फ इंसेंडियो से ही चलेगा भाई साहब।
Incendio!
और कहीं कुछ है का? निजेट वही है का? रुकत तो जरा सा नहीं हो। रुक रुक रुक, और कहीं पे होना चाहिए कुछ।
Revelio! Protego!
की रहा ना?
The plates on the floor have symbols on them.
अरे मालूम है चाची। चला जा।
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
रुक जा, इसमें आया है ग्लेसियस।
Glacius.
Of course. How clever. Look at this place.
क्या है भाई? खंडर है, खंडर।
Little puppy squeaking. Forgot how to cover your track?
What was that?
तुम लोग बाबू लोग खत्म।
Arrest the momentum.
अब तुम भी मदद करो। और कौन है भाई? ओ भाई,
Say that Irondale is not what is.
डोरन भाई साहब।
Ready your wands. The fight.
Protego. Stupefy. Expulso.
अभी हम अल्ट्रा मेगा मूव यूज करेगा अपना भाई। रुक जा, जल्दी जल्दी जल्दी। नहीं भाई, ओ, खत्म बेटा।
Arrest the momentum.
डी,
Arrest the momentum.
Let me out, go.
डी,
Incendia.
शिट।
Let me out, go.
Ringo. Imperial.
Let me out, go.
Only blame oneself is one. Arrest the momentum. I think that was all of them.
Are the two of you unharmed? I had hoped to return before it was too late.
We're fine, but if you hadn't got here when you did, I led them here, Doran.
They are the ones I saw, Alec.
Finish your work here, brother. All the events you divined have not yet come to pass.
भाई एनवीडिया को क्या प्रॉब्लम है भाई साहब? भाई बीच गेम में कैमरा बंद कर देता नालायक गधा लोग। गया भाई, इतना बढ़िया आवरा का डाबरा यूज किए थे भाई, मजा आ गया था। बताओ इतना देर से कैमरा बंद है, ये वो नहीं पता चलेगा। लोल।
There they are.
अरे तेरे के तो अंडवा है रे, सिनीजेट का अंडा भाई साहब।
All that remains is to break the charm.
कौन सा चार्म ब्रेक करना बता?
You want us to?
पॉपी का मुंह देखो यार, पोचर कहीं की। अरेस्टो मोमेंटम भाई।
I
अबे
wanted to see them safe.
ये नशा करने लग गई क्या?
You should do it.
कोका लूला भाई। क्या अरेस्टो मोमेंटम इतना इजी था, कुछ बिना बोले ही हो गया। अरे तो बड़े प्यारे प्यारे हैं भाई।
They're lovely. But what happens now? They can't care for themselves, and surely once word gets out of their reappearance...
No harm will come to them. The centaurs will see to that. You have my word.
Thank you, Doran, for helping us to find them and to fight for them.
चलो भाई कुछ तो काम
It
किया
is
डोरेन।
you who deserves the merit, child. You did what the poachers would never have. Remember that.
तो फिर अबे 180 से ज्यादा दो एक्सपीरियंस
You
पे।
both fought bravely today. Allow us to carry the mantle from here.
If it's all right, Doran, I think I'd like to stay behind and spend a little more time with the Snidgets.
भाई बहुत ये लोग को स्निजेट पसंद है बे। नहीं बे 180 लेवल में क्या होगा। नेटी दीदी को ढूंढने निकले हैं, पता नहीं कहाँ जाएंगे। एज यूजुअल अपने फेमस।
Ah, there you are.
चल भाई। ओ भाई साहब, भाई साहब, भाई ये तो क्या ही बताए, मतलब उससे भी ज्यादा, झाड़ू से भी ज्यादा स्पीड है भाई ये।
To finish Harlow. Are you ready to finish Harlow?
अबे कितने बार पूछेगी भाई, हार्लो खत्म नहीं हुआ है? अच्छा हार्लो तो दूसरा आदमी है भाई। चलो
I'm ready to finish Harlow once and for all. What is your plan?
I received an owl from Mrs. Bickle. She
बिकल कौन?
wondered if we were having any luck going after Harlow.
बिकल
Suggested we could
कौन
gather
है भाई, भूल
evidence
गए।
from a friend near Manor Cape.
But she warned us to stay out of it. Was rather adamant about it.
Precisely.
Harlow knows that we saved Archie, and that we rescued Mr. Ray.
Archie।
The letter didn't come from Mrs. Bickle, did it?
I do not believe it did. Harlow intends to ambush us.
But now we have the upper hand. We can prepare.
हमारे पास आबरा का डाबरा है बे।
He knows it. That's why he's resorting to this sort of trickery. We must go.
हमारे क्या? We should take a moment। बेटा आबरा का डाबरा है हमारे पास, हम
Let's finish
हम
this.
क्यों वेट करें?
Brilliant.
पागल हैं क्या? हम वेट करेंगे। आबरा का डाबरा मारो भाई।
Ends today.
Perhaps we ought to inform Officer Singer of our plans.
I already sent her an owl to let her know that we were following a lead given to us by Mrs. Bickle.
अरे मिसेस बिकल का चेहरा दिखा दो भाई।
Indeed she will, but so be it. I am tired of hiding it from her. My mother needs to understand that I will not be safe from the Ashwinders until everyone is. I shall pursue them until they are finished, and I think she knows that. As do you.
That I do.
I sense he is close.
Where is he?
I do not know. We should look around.
भाई हार्लो, अबे बे 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 तब आई आ गई। रुक। हाँ भाई इधर है भाई। कौन मार रहा है बे? तुम लोग आए हो बेटा। आप मदद कर। क्या मारे भाई, मजा आ गया बेटे। अवाड़ा कटा अवाड़ा। क्या करोगे बे तुम? बकैती खाली।
They got what they deserved.
अबे आ गया ये अबे एक्सपल्सो मार रहा था बे।
Little Nat Sione, innit?
एक्सपल्सो मारना था।
Excruciatingly loyal companion.
शेट, इसके लिए आपरा का टाबरा सेव करना था भाई।
I've done quite a bit of damage to my business interests. But I must grudgingly give you some credit. What was once a mere annoyance has become remarkably problematic. Fortunately, I pride myself on my problem-solving skills.
अबे तेरे लिए आबरा का टाबरा वेट करना था बक। क्या करोगे बे? ओरे भाई साहब, रुक जा तू बस। आबरा का टाबरा चार्ज होने वाला है बेटा, तू बचेगा नहीं। हट, हमको क्या है बेटा, इस पे सब मारो बेटा। क्या ही उखाड़ लोगे बेटा तुम्हें। अल्ले अल्ले, ओ हार लो, उल्लू उल्लू। अल्ले अल्ले, ओ हार लो, चल मर जाओ। बेटे हार लो, हार लो भाई तू। अल्ले अल्ले, हार लो नुन्नू बच्चा। आवरा का डावरा के सामने नहीं टिक पाए वाला। अल्ले अल्ले अल्ले, ओ लो लो लो। अबे हिरण बन गई बे ये तो।
No!
अबे भाई मर गई क्या? नेटी तो नहीं निकल ली। अबे तो अब क्या बोलेगी उसके बाप को इसको जादू आता तो अपने बाप को बचा लेती। अबे हमें भी तो जादू आता, हम तो नेटी को नहीं बचा पाए। मर तो नहीं गई भाई नेटी। भाई साहब
Are you sure you are up for a visitor?
Yes, Mother. I feel fine, and it will do me good to see my friend.
Very well. But do not overdo it, Natsai.
I know, Mother.
आ गए हैं भाई हम यहाँ। भाई हमें तो कोई भाव तो दो।
It is good to see you, my friend.
I'm glad to see you're doing so well.
I'm doing better than it appears. I am only here because my mother insisted, just to be safe. I was relieved when she told me that you were all right.
अरे इतना ध्यान।
What on earth possessed you to do something like that?
I don't know, but what other choice did I have? You were in danger.
I'm sorry, Natty. It's my fault you got hurt.
What? No. Do not.
अपने बाबूजी के लिए तुम अपने आप को ब्लेम कर रही थी।
Aim has wanted you well.
You quickly made the choice to protect me.
I did what I had to, and I would do it again. I could not simply stand there and let you get hurt.
Then I shouldn't feel guilty.
Of course not. There was nothing that you... Oh my... I cannot believe that it took me this long to see it.
अपने बाबूजी का समझिए भी।
Choice based on instinct. My father, you, my friend, are no more to blame for my injuries today than I am to blame for my father's sacrifice years ago.
From what I know of him, it seems there's a lot of your father in you.
That's very kind of you to say. I hope that you are right.
अरे हम हमेशा right होते हैं भाई.
Hasn't it? A battle here at Hogwarts. Everything we have done to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot. But we have done it. Rookwood is dead, Harlow is on his way to Azkaban, and the rest of them are on the run. A few of the dregs will still be about, fighting for their lost cause. But Rookwood's enterprise has fallen apart.
Everything is safer now because of us. Because of you.
Thank you, but we make a formidable team. You, my fellow traveler, have enriched my time at Hogwarts beyond anything I could have imagined. Thank you. I believe your friendship to be one of the most important in my life.
बहुत भाषण दे रही है भाई ये.
Thank you for coming to visit
Experience.
me. It is always good to see you.
तनी experience दे दो. Aha, very nice.
Just the person I was hoping to see.
I see Doran finally convinced you to leave the Snidgets.
If anyone can keep them out of poacher hands, it's the centaurs. And I wanted to thank you.
भाई साहब.
When the poachers ambushed us, it was nice not to face them alone.
हैं? इसके लिए अबे तो हम लोग वहाँ का झालमुड़ी बेचने गए थे क्या?
Of course. It's the sort of thing friends do for each other, isn't it?
I suppose so.
फिर लहरने लग गई.
Glad you came to Hogwarts. It's already been my best year. I wouldn't want a repeat of Hauntel Hall, of course, but I did enjoy the 3 broomsticks. Had no idea how lovely it was
अबे
there.
सारा नाम भूल जाते हैं
3
भाई.
broomsticks.
I used to spend most of my time with Highwing, and well, I don't know how Serona feels about hippogriffs popping in for a butterbeer. Highwing's the only one I would have gone with. Or Gran, of course.
Nothing wrong with that. Highwing's good company.
She is. Although I am beginning to see the appeal of human friends. It was nice to talk about my parents and Gran with someone. And share Highwing.
भाई साहब चल बे.
Does your gran know that we found the Snidgets?
I couldn't hold it in any longer. I told her everything.
मजा आया फिर.
Livid that I'd been anywhere near the poachers. But she confessed that she was rather envious about the Snidgets.
क्या enviousness भाई? Snidget से भी
I don't suppose you've
envious
heard
हो रही
anything
है.
from your parents, have you?
I haven't, but I'm perfectly fine with that.
They are a trouble, Poppy.
It has all been a pleasure, Poppy. Do try and stay out of trouble.
Don't know that I can. We've taken on poachers twice now, successfully. I rather think you've helped me develop a taste for it. And with centaurs as allies, I might actually go looking for trouble. You and I should meet for a butterbeer soon. Perhaps Highwing can join us?
Highwing के साथ बटर बियर पीने जाएंगे. Nice. मिशन चालू.
I'm glad you came.
Sebastian, I received your owl. What's happened?
इसकी बहनियां मर गई.
With Anne about what happened with my uncle Solomon. She believes I should pay for what I did, but she won't turn me in. She said the guilt I'll have to live with is punishment enough.
I'm so sorry. But I'm glad you know that you can at least try to move on now.
The thing is, I think I've lost my sister, my twin, forever. She refuses to even see me. I can't blame her. I couldn't really blame any of you if you gave up on me entirely. You all believed in me, and I let you all down.
भाई बहन इतनी निर्दयी तो नहीं होती है, तो पहला वाला ही बोलते हैं.
Anne may just need some time. Surely one day she'll be able to forgive you.
I hope you're right. I realize I can't undo what's been done, but I can try every day to make up for it. I owe you and Ominous everything for standing by me.
Well, it wasn't easy. But I believe in you, Sebastian. I've had a sense about you since that first day in Defense Against the Dark Arts.
Seems so long ago.
पहले दिन ही पेल दिए थे भाई इसको.
I have no idea what's to come, but I'm grateful for your friendship.
Is it?
I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
पैसा निकाल के. Experience 180 ही मिला. इतना काफी नहीं है भाई. क्वेस्ट वगैरह और दो बे. इतना में क्या होगा? चलो बताओ क्या करना है तेरे को भाई.
Speak with me.
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you.
इतना प्लेजर है
All
भाई.
about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
नहीं भाई हमें नहीं मारने जाना. वैसे आबरा का डाबरा है कोई बात नहीं.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
हैं? बोगट क्या होता है भाई?
Well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskeen Dunkeen.
सही बोलते हैं भाई, सही बोलते हैं.
I'm sorry to hear that.
But हम गेम में नहीं बोलेंगे.
Thank you.
हम गेम में दिखावा करेंगे.
Help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
ये कहाँ है बे?
Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I'm hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
चलो देखते कौन सा plant है venomous tentacula.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
ठीक है, जाके देख लेते हैं भाई.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
नौकर बनेगा?
Almost venomous tentacula would
भाई.
Duncan to prove his bravery.
हाँ, मालूम था मेरे को enormous कुछ होगा.
Confringo! Lumos!
What's this? Devils. There.
Have you found anything to,
ये ले डंकन तेरा ले आए.
I have the
सामान ले आए.
wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Happy to help.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskeen Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show ever how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
क्या है बिल?
For all of your help. No more Puffskeen Dunkeen for me.
180, 180, 180.
Pardon me, is everything alright?
No, it's not.
ये कौन है?
We had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
कौन 2 bell?
Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
भाई बहुत बकवास कर रहे भाई.
If only 2 bells are left, Isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
कौन सा historical accuracy?
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner.
Huh?
We can't simply fiddle with history.
Ignatia
We're meant to be
Wildsmith
its
कौन है भाई?
stewards.
ये तीसरा क्वेश्चन हम नहीं पूछने वाले, चलो लेके आते हैं भाई.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful. The bells are in the bell tower just above the music room. You're certainly of more help than Adelaide.
चल बे ज़्यादा पका मत, तू बहुत पका रही है. चल ले भाई.
The bells are back up, Evangeline.
अपना बेल ले ले.
Credit to the school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well.
को पसंद नहीं आया तो क्या करेगी तू?
You don't know how much this means for me and for Hogwarts.
का मिल गया भाई, सब काका है.
There's something in there. I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
Yes, you are balmy.
Potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Yes, you are right. यहाँ तितली लगती है भाई.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
तितली बुलाओ भाई, तितली.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Yes, sure. I do have better luck.
Come and find me if you
पागल है?
something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Here is Lenora भाई.
Lenora! I solved the mystery.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to explain.
अमित नाम है.
Someone figured it out.
मीट नहीं, इजिप्शियन बना दे रहे हैं लोग भाई.
I should have seen that.
भाई साहब बहुत करीब है हम लोग भाई, आखिरी मिशन खेलने का. चल बे जल्दी कर. हाँ भाई, तेरे को क्या हुआ?
Oh dear.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking.
भाई ये
Afraid everything's not
स्टार्टिंग में मिली थी, उसके बाद अभी मिल रही है.
trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
पकलोल कहीं की.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
भाई 5 बुक.
Why did Army tell Madam Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much
हमारे पास time है भाई experience दे दो बस दबा दबा के.
I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief! Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Thank you.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well,
Taunt मारने लग गई पागल.
certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Oh, एक और field guide बस भाई.
Hey, it's me, Gareth.
Are you calling me Gareth?
I was.
क्या चाहिए भाई इसको?
After you helped me with that fupa feather and potions, I reckoned you might be just the person I need. You see, I have an idea for a fizzing Whizbee-inspired beverage, but I'm missing a key ingredient.
क्या?
You and your concoctions. I don't know how you come up with these things.
It's a gift, truly. So, I suspect the key ingredient in fizzing Whizbees is dried billywig stings. I heard there's a store of them in Honeyduke's cellar. I'd get them myself, but my Aunt Matilda has her eye on me. Thinks I need to focus on potions class for a while, not for my own brews. I was hoping you could follow a secret passage to Honeyduke's cellar and grab a few dried billywig stings for me.
Of course. You never know when you might need a quick means of escape from the castle.
Brilliant, thank you. But you should know that it's not exactly quick. It's the secret bit that's helpful. The passage is hidden behind the statue of a one-eyed witch in the third-floor corridor. Just tap it with your wand and say, Descendium.
Descendium, okay bhai.
I'll see what I can do, Gareth.
Fair enough. You shall be the first one to taste my newest brew if you can be of help. Perhaps I can convince Amit to help me with my potions homework. Get my aunt to loosen her reins a bit.
चलो भैया फटाफट.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig things.
You got them! Incredible.
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I've brewed my first batch of fizzing whizbeer.
भाई चलो 34 करो भाई. Shit! नहीं.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we duelled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course.
Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
मरमेड का बात है.
Oh, thank you! Thank you, thank you! The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Diplomacy is a delicate dance. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from just there in the water. I can't wait to hear about what you find.
Your gift from the mer people was exactly where they said it would be.
Oh, that's wonderful news. I was so worried I'd left it too long and they'd seen it as a slight. Our relationship with them is already so tenuous.
Then I'm glad we helped to foster some healthy diplomatic relations.
Merlin's beard. It's marvellous. I'm going to show it to everyone, including the Ministry. Should I hand deliver it or send by owl? Thank you again so much. You may have just helped improve relations between wizard kind and mer people for decades to come.
ये बोल ऐसे रहे जैसे इसको सब मालूम. आखिरकार अब हम लोग तो 34 के हो ही जाएंगे भाई. What the hell?
Oh, you sound offended. I'd rather go alone.
Hello, Sophronia. That was quite the quiz you gave me. What are you up to now?
Good test of one's knowledge, isn't it?
अबे नहीं.
I'm actually working on something equally interesting, but need help from a 5th year, so it's good you came along. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting. I'm amazed I've never heard of her.
It's a travesty she's not more well known. I often read about great witches in my limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her, I learnt that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever Herodiana fashion, one cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course, 3rd years aren't taught.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get Herodiana's signature outfit and show it to me?
If you tell me where to go, I'll see what I can do about it.
Simply go to the Hall of Herodiana. It's at the base of the Defense Against the Dark Arts Tower. There, you'll find a series of Depulso puzzles concealing pieces of Herodiana's ensemble.
Very well. I shall let you know if I find anything.
Like to shop in
Sophronia, I solved all the puzzles in the Hall of Herodiana.
Incredible! Then you found Herodiana's outfit. May I see it?
Of course. Behold.
Oh, how grand! You'll look as majestic as Herodiana herself, the greatest Depulso master of all time.
हमने तो कुछ पहना ही नहीं.
You're my second favorite hero.
First favorite क्या है तेरा? हाँ. Shit. आउल एग्जाम चल रहा है क्या? हाँ. अमीर नशेड़ी चोरी कर रहा है. यूनिकॉर्न हमारे पास ऑलरेडी है. का इधर का दिखाना चाह रही है भाई ये? डीडी क्रॉल. तो वो डरावना है ना, सबसे बड़ा डर आता है सामने। इसका क्या था सबसे बड़ा डर भाई? अमीर।
This year, we have seen our students exemplify the bravery of Godric Gryffindor. And now to finish, the loyalty of Helga Hufflepuff, the wisdom of Rowena Ravenclaw,
सब हे कर रहा है, जीता कौन?
Salazar Slytherin.
स्लिदरिन के लिए कोई है वो कुछ नहीं भाई।
Of this year's House Cup.
Excuse me, Headmaster, if I may.
हाँ भाई, डम्बलडोर आ गया है भाई।
Attack on Hogwarts, not to mention the level to which they have excelled in their coursework as a new student, no less. Well, it would seem that it certainly merits, I'd say, 100 points to their house. Wouldn't you agree?
Dumbledore effect, भाई।
Yes. Thank you, Professor Weasley. I suppose we have our winner.
पगला गया, सब पगला गया, सब पगला गया भाई। सब पगला गया भाई, सब पगला गया। खत्म, गेम खत्म भाई साहब। ओके गाइस, तो फाइनली हमने हॉगवर्ट्स लेगेसी खत्म कर दिया। बहुत ज़्यादा ही मज़ा आया भाई। जब से आवरा का डावरा मिला तब से एक एक झटके में आदमी निपट रहे थे। काफ़ी मज़ा आया। अब तो तुम लोग देख ही लो हम लोग कितना पावरफुल हो गए भाई। झटकों में ख़त्म कर देते हैं सारे बैंडिट के पैसे कूदते हैं। ये इम्पेरियो आवरा का डावरा ख़त्म भाई, बूम बूम ख़त्म, सब ख़त्म। जय आवरा का डावरा इज़ द बेस्ट स्पेल भाई। इम्पेरियो डालो, इम्पेरियो करेगा 5 आदमी को और कर्स, फिर एक साथ आवरा का डावरा में 5 आदमी एक ही कर्स में मर जाएगा। क्या मज़ा आता है भाई, बहुत मज़ा आता है, बहुत एकदम आवरा का डावरा सुनते ही मज़ा आ जाता है। चलो भाई मिलते हैं। इसके तो अब नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में नहीं मिलेंगे नए गेम के नेक्स्ट एपिसोड में। नया गेम क्या होने वाला है गैस करते रहना, वो भी गैस नहीं कर पाओगे क्या होने वाला है, ठीक है। चलो फिर ये गेम अपना ये ख़त्म हुआ। इस गेम को देते हैं श्रद्धांजलि और चुपचाप से इसको करते हैं अनइंस्टॉल। बहुत बुरा लग रहा है बोलते हुए, बट हाँ करना पड़ेगा क्योंकि नया गेम आने वाला है। ओके गाइस, बाय बाय। सब्सक्राइब कर देना भाई, आज आखिरी एपिसोड है। कम से कम इस बार तो देख लो भाई, वीडियो देख लो, सब्सक्राइब कर लो, लाइक कर देना और मिलते हैं नेक्स्ट गेम में। चलो भाई, टाटा, गुड बाय, सी यू, टेक केयर, लव यू ऑल, पीस।